Let's bring in Joanna Stern, Wall Street Journal personal technology columnist. Joanna, great to see you again. You've had a chance to get it in a series of environments. Just give us your initial take.
Look, I've worn this 4 times, and my take is pretty much the same every time. Wow, this is a lot of tech to put on your face, and I'm calling this a face computer. I'm hoping that term can catch on, so let's all call this a face computer from now on. But also that this thing is really natural to use, and that when you compare this to other VR headsets that have had those clunky controllers and really sort of a blurry interface when you're looking at the real world, this is much more natural. But to get that, you've got to put this pretty big contraption on your head.
Has the chip performance reduced latency to the point where you don't get, for example, nauseous?
Well, so I have not gotten nauseous since my first demo, and I believe that a lot of what would make somebody get nauseous is sort of the movement that's happening of what you're watching. A lot of the demos I've seen since, I've been standing still, and much of what I'm looking at is also sort of right in front of me. So I'm going to have to do some further testing on that. But the way Apple has really designed this is to sort of replace your screens, right? You can put this on, you can have many virtual screens in front of you versus going into a full virtual world like you would do in VR.
Right. So do you see this as an entertainment device you would use on a plane? Do you think people are going to use this in the office? Are pilots going to use this to train, engineering? Where are the use cases going to come from?
This is my biggest question, and I really have to be able to test this outside of Apple's closed walls to figure that out. Is this going to be best used for work? That seems to be something that Apple's talking a bit about, right? Tim Cook has even said he's been working in this thing. Can it replace the Mac or whatever you're working on? Can it also then kind of replace the TV? For many years, we wondered, where is the Apple TV? Is this actually it? Is this sort of the portable TV that you bring on the airplane or you watch on the train? Everyone is asking, where's the killer app? I do not think there's going to be a killer app. I think there are going to be some killer use cases, and we've got to figure out what those are with some further testing.
Joanna, I realize it may be hard to compare, but I'm sure you've worn these glasses from Meta, for example. I guess the sunglasses. I'm just curious to get your thoughts about the applicability there of a far lower priced product, but how you think it's similar or different, and what success may accrue there as well.
Yeah, I think, look, there's going to be 2 different categories till we can eventually get to the perfect world where we can have the sunglasses or the glasses, the real natural looking Warby Parker Ray-Ban type glasses that have a screen in them and a camera. Meta is doing that right now with the Ray-Bans. They just have a camera in there. They don't have a screen. It's a lower cost product, a couple $100s, and it's really cool for taking photos and asking the AI assistant answer some questions. Then you've got the other side of this, high-end VR, AR, mixed reality headsets. That's where Apple's playing right now. That's where the Meta Quest 3 plays right now. At some point, these things are going to converge, and that is the path Apple is on here with spatial computing. It is just going to take a number of years to get this big, chunky face computer into some smaller glasses.
All right, and all that said, at almost $4,000, I mean, clearly it's not a mainstream product, but what are your expectations then? Who's going to actually buy this thing?
Well, certainly early adopters. I will say my very not good data Twitter or X poll this morning asked a bunch of my followers if they've ordered 20%, a little more than 20%, a little bit, have ordered. I think it puts that around sort of 300 orders from my small sample group there. And I expect a lot of those are early adopters, people who want to try this thing. One thing I do think that we should keep an eye on are returns of this product. This does come under Apple's normal return policy. So if you want to try this thing, what's the best way to do it? You front your $3,500 and then you return it if you don't like it.